N64 Joey.
Hey guys, this is Joey. This is a pretty exciting video. It's something that I've been looking for on YouTube, but can't quite find a video on, so I thought, I'll make a video on it, and I'll probably help a few people. As you can see in front of you, we have Lebron's Mix. It is a limited edition type of Sprite that is awesome. This bottle is mine, and I plan on saving it until a very special occasion, because this stuff is awesome. And in the video, I'm going to show you how to make it. It's actually pretty easy to make your own, but be forewarned that this will not have the same crispness. Lebron's Mix has a very crisp flavor to it. It will be the same flavor, but imagine it'll taste like you're using Sierra Mist is what it'll taste like. But with the Sprite flavor, it's hard to explain. Really, just watch the video, make your own, drink it, and you'll know what I mean. This is for those people who have had Lebron's Mix before, because if you haven't had it before, you may not like this. But it is pretty good. It's a very similar taste, but it's not Lebron's Mix. I've rambled enough. I'm going to get right on to how to make it. So as you see in front of you, you see a bottle of Sprite, Cherry 7-Up, and Orange Crush. You're going to need a clear cup because the measurements can be kind of specific. And you're going to want to start out by taking your Orange Crush, take off the lid. Give me a second to do that. And then you're going to want to pour just a little bit into your cup. Not a lot, because this stuff has a lot of flavor compared to the other drinks. Now, this cup is not a particular size of what cup you should use or anything. This is just the cup I'm using. You can use different sizes, etc. The reason I've used so little Orange Crush is because the flavor in Orange Crush is, well, very strong. Now, the second thing I'm going to do is put in the 7-Up. Now, I'm a little bit short on some 7-Up, but I think there should be just enough for this video. You're going to want to fill your cup, not so much this go around. Here's our cup. We're going to want to fill it up to about the second loop you see on the cup. That's a little more, but that's okay. So now we've added the Cherry 7-Up. Now as you can see, the drink has the fizziness, sort of the Lebron's Mix. So we've kind of matched some of the crispness with the 7-Up. And we've got the color that you're supposed to get when this is all said and done. Next, we're going to want to get the Sprite. Now, you don't want to fill it up all the way with the Sprite, because if you've had it before, the drink, the Lebron's Mix, you may need to add more 7-Up, because every time you make this isn't quite the same. So we're going to want to fill it up about 1/4 of the way with the Sprite. So about 1/3 of the way with Cherry 7-Up, just a little bit of Crush, and 1/4 of the way with the Sprite in any cup. This formula works pretty well. Now we're going to taste it. Honestly, that's not close enough. That's why you don't want to use all of your 7-Up or all of your Sprite. Because if it doesn't taste right, you gotta add more. Because as I said, every time I make this is a little bit different. I've never made it perfect. And sometimes I've made it and it's been almost identical. And sometimes I've made it the same way and it just came out awful. It also helps to kind of swish it around just a little bit. It doesn't do much, but it does mix it in a little bit better. That's just something I've noticed. I don't know how well it works. Now that's pretty close to Lebron's Mix. As I said, it's not quite the same crispness as Lebron's Mix, but it's very similar in overall just blunt flavor. If you know the flavor of Lebron's Mix, it's the same flavor. It's just very, very apparent that it's not Lebron's Mix. Well, with that being said and done, that's how you make your own Lebron's Mix. yeah. Leave a comment. Tell me how this worked for you. Tell me if it did or didn't work. Leave a like on this video and remember to subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Joey. Moo, 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 moo.